In one of my earlier videos, I talked about this principle, this idea that you don't have to be a solo founder, you don't have to be the CEO, you don't have to be the entrepreneur. You can actually be a key member of a company. So this message is for entrepreneurs, those who have actually begun that solo journey, those who have said, I want to start a business, and who are having a hard time. Dear African entrepreneur, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to stop. It's okay to regroup. It's okay to say, I'll try again. I was recently talking to a good friend of mine, and he's been an entrepreneur for more than a decade. He's been in the real estate space, he's been in the fintech space, and he has struggled. Now, his ego, his pride, his sense of being, even though it's not affected and outwardly he seems to be fine, I know that it's been a lot on his plate. He has a family. The moment you have a family, the dynamics change. You want to be not just financially successful, but you want them to be able to say, oh, you know, you're doing this business and this is how it's going. But a lot of entrepreneurs don't have it that easy. We're Africans. You can't control what the government is going to do. You can't determine inflation or devaluation of currency or just, you know, the things that we deal with and we know about. But in this instance, you know what he did? And I'm so proud of him for that. He took a job in a large company. Now, you know me. I've done corporate, I've done small business, I've done startup, as in tech startup. And the reason I was proud of him is it would give him a bit of a break. It would enable him to have the comforts of a large corporate, to be able to network, to be able to refresh contacts, to even be able to learn and get skills. Because people think that just because you're an entrepreneur, you don't need to learn. I'm actually at an event center where I'm supposed to be doing a training program. It's unheard of, but it should actually be the norm. He decided to go back into corporate because he wanted to get some more contacts. I've mentioned them, get some more contacts, refresh himself, earn some money, gain some stability. And ultimately, it doesn't take away from his business. His business is still figuring itself out. It's still in the early stages. And whilst he's building it, he can work somewhere else. You are not a failure. The very fact that you had an idea, pulled it out of your head, and tried it means you're not a failure. But sometimes it might not be the right time. You might not have enough resources. You might not have enough people or the right people around you to help bring that idea into fruition. And so it's okay to take a break. I have a friend who has a tech startup, and she's based out in the US. She has been taking on consulting jobs. She's been taking on remote gigs just so that she can get some financial stability while she's working that business. That means that she's burnt out. She's doing a lot. But she has to do that so she has balance in her life. Don't be afraid to do what your business needs, because your business needs you to be a whole person. If you're there, if you're stressed, if you're frazzled, if you're not able to even communicate or be effective in your work, what's the point? It's not about saying, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a CEO. It's about being effective. Am I encouraging you to quit? No. Am I encouraging you to pause, to regroup, to refresh? Yes. In another video, we can take a look at how you assess a business, if it's time for you to quit or if you should continue. Because yes, you can be a great mind, you can be a great thinker, but there are times when it might not be the best time for the business. Sobering, painful to admit it, but you'd be better for it. If you like our discussion, if you like how this is going, if you like what I'm sharing, let's meet in the comments and let's talk. Let's share our experiences.